one thing being in this doll hobby, though, you have to have a lot of trust. There's got to be a lot of trust, you know, because it's, you know, if you're a seller, you have to have a lot of trust for whoever's buying, and if you're a buyer, you have to have a lot of trust for people that's selling, because man, how this thing works. You know, you put out thousands of dollars, and sometimes you don't know these people from Adam, and you're saying to yourself, oh my gosh, you're paying for babies in advance, you know what I mean? And you ain't got the doll yet, and then you have to trust that the doll's gonna come like how you want it to be. You know, it could be kind of scary. You have to have nerve to be in this hobby. I'm gonna tell you, whether it's a silicone, whether it's a reborn, you have to have a lot of nerve to be in this hobby because I say it's not for the faint of heart.
Hello family, I'm back and I'm here with my little sweet Keita London. Say hi to your Dolly family, man. Say hello everyone. Hi guys, so I'm just gonna change my baby up. He's just chilling right now in his vase and his vase and some little pants. He's just chilling, and I'm going to put on him this new little romper Hello Friends that I had gotten for him, and I did a little shopping for this little guy, and I thought that while I changed him, as you can see from the title, I wanted to talk a bit more about my silicone journey. So guys, right, the other day Claire Taylor was selling her last set of Willow kits, and I think it was like about 6 of them left, and I tried so hard to get one, guys. It was I just couldn't get one. I'm like, I'll take anyone. I don't care if it's a boy, a girl, whatever, I'll take anyone. But unfortunately I didn't get one. It's hard. It was 6 left, but I guess everybody was trying to get one, so alas, I wasn't able to get one. I tried really, really very hard. I was like, oh, I missed it, so I didn't get a chance to get any. So it was kind of disappointing because I really wanted one, and I thought I was going to get one, and especially when it's crazy because you gotta have the money to do it, and then it's like, still couldn't get one. But you know, it was a race to the finish line, trying to get one, because I knew a lot of people were gonna be in that same boat. You know, everybody they're trying to get this last set of villas. So it was only 6 with probably 1,000,001 people trying to get it. So unfortunately I wasn't able to get it. I was kind of disappointed. I was a little bit disappointed, but not to the point of tears or anything like that. Just a little disappointed, like, oh, I missed it. Okay. So who knows, maybe one day when a mommy might want to sell a willow, you know, I might get one that way. But for now, I missed out on willow. So you guys know I'm on my silicone journey right now. Like, I'm into these silicone dolls, and this is my Keita, my partial silicone baby. He is Sweet Thing number 3 by All for Reborns. I love him very much. He's very cuddly. As you can see, he's got a nice cuddle body with his little 3/4 arms and 3/4 feet, which makes him out to be super cuddly. And I loved him because I love his face. If you know me, I love a face. I love a face very much. And he's fun, and I'm enjoying him, and I play with him. Right now I'm playing with him the most out of all my dolls. And it's just, I'm just really enjoying him. And my other little full body little girl that I'm getting, like I said before in my last video, like I said in my last video, I finally got her completely paid off, so that's great. And hopefully I'll have they say that she will be available for me in October, so it's been a journey waiting for these dolls, guys. It really has, you know, because they have to be made and all this stuff. So she should be ready for me, they say, in October. I thought it would have been sooner than that, but they say October is the earliest slot that they have for her to be ready. So I'm like, okay. And she's actually coming from the Doll Connection shop or store. Can't remember exactly the shop or store, but yeah, I'm dealing with some really nice people. They're cool. It was a nice opportunity because I got to do a layaway, and you know, that's how I was able to get up, because I was able to save up and do a layaway. And that's the same thing with him. I was able to do a layaway. So I can't wait to get her, see what she's like in real life. I'm seeing pictures and everything, you know. She was pretty affordable in regards to silicone babies, because you know silicones can run and get very expensive, which is understandable. But in the meantime, since I wasn't able to get the willow kit that I wanted, I went scouting, guys. I'm like, I want another silicone doll. I want one, I want one, I want one. So it had let me venturing down the path of Sugar Britches Nursery. I'm sure you guys may have heard of that nursery. A lady, Diana, makes silicone babies, and they are stunning. In my opinion, I think they're very, very beautiful dolls, and I got to see her work in real life because one of my friends that I met at Rose bought one of her babies there with her. That baby was called Journey, and the baby I'm getting, I'm so happy I was able to make a deposit. The baby I'm getting is called Secret, but the only thing is I have to have a lot of patience because she only does like one doll a month, or maybe sometimes two, so it's a very long waiting list. So I'm on a very long waiting list, and this is going to be a real silicone journey because, you know, you have to have a lot of patience and just have to wait, and it's going to be a minute before I get this doll, but I don't mind. I just said, you know what, let me just get on your list because I know your list gets crazy, and I have been trying to get a doll from her since when I first came here, like in the beginning of maybe 2019, if I remember correctly. I've been trying to get a baby from her, but the waiting list is always long, always extremely long. And at that time, I wasn't really prepared to wait so long, but now I am, you know. So she has an 18-month waiting list. So I paid my down payment, and I'm just gonna, you know, pay it off until it's paid for, and then when I get her, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that, you know. So I'm just gonna wait, guys. I'm just gonna wait. You never know what could happen in the interim. You know, sometimes people start paying off babies and stuff, and then they change their mind and things like that. But I am in love with this baby. She's absolutely beautiful. I will leave a link in the description, in my description box, so you can see what Secret looks like. She's really pretty. She's a pretty doll. She's an awake baby, because I definitely prefer awake over sleeping. So she's an awake baby, and I'm super excited, guys. So this is going to be my third baby, my third silicone, and I don't know what's going to happen in the interim as far as another one popping up. You just never know, because like I said, it's gonna be over a year before I get Secret, because I'm in a line. That's how it is with her. She just takes, you know, she must have you know, however many she's gonna make, and you have to just get in line, and she knows how long it's gonna take. So if she makes 18 of them from scratch, then she does 18 of them from scratch, and you know, you just have to get in your waiting list. Well, after I purchased my baby, you know, she puts you in like a little you know, a little group for other mothers that have Sugar Britches babies. So you got to, you know, as you're waiting, you just follow the journey of your doll and other dolls and other mommies getting their babies and stuff like that. It's super nice, and she was easy and nice to work with so far, so I like that. She actually, you know, we had a nice conversation through DMs and stuff, so hopefully everything will go well. I'm praying that it will all go well, you know. This is going to be my most expensive baby to date, you know, but it's going to not feel so bad because I have time to pay for it. I have a nice monthly payment plan that I'm doing, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So this is going to be like my third silicone baby, guys. I'm super excited. I really am. I really am. So you will be getting a new niece or nephew. Well, niece, not nephew. It's going to be a niece because it's a girl. And that's going to be a new baby I'm looking forward to. Way down deep next year or somewhere like that, you know. So yeah. I appreciate it because it's allowing me to be able to get it. But I was upset I wasn't able to get a willow though. I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a willow. I was so excited because, like, you know, it wasn't even like I needed to do a payment plan with the willow kit. I had the ability to just get it. And it's sad that I couldn't get it. I'm like, oh man. But I get it though. People move quicker than me, or you know, it's just the luck of the draw when it comes to these babies, I guess. You know, and it's okay. I'm very happy with this little pudding. Come here, pudding. So when I get my other baby that's coming from Door Connection store, after I play with her and I get her and see what she's really like, let's put your little white socks on me. Let's put your little white socks on. I mean, you don't really need them because it's kind of warm, but you just look so cute in them. Yes, you just look so cute in your little white socks. Yes, you do. But yeah, after I see what she's like, I could talk a bit more about her. I got her from the Door Connection store. I don't know if you guys heard about, you know, the Door Connection store. They have affordable babies, you know, silicone dolls. I picked one out that I really like. I can't wait to see her in person. And what's going to happen is, if I really love her, I will keep her. If I don't really love her like that, I will sell her and put that money towards getting my Sugar Britches baby, you know. So whatever dolls I do sell, it will be, that money will be going towards my Sugar Britches baby. That's how it's all gonna go, guys. That's how it's all going to go. But let me stop talking about selling my baby before I even got her. Let me stop that. So I had a long wait for her as well. It's been over a year. Like, I know, well, it ain't been a year yet. It's almost been a year. I put my first down payment on my baby. I put my first down payment on my baby last year, August, I believe. So it's almost been a year on my little girl that's coming. So it's almost been a year. Next month will be a year. And you know, and then of course COVID hit, so that slowed up the wheel a little bit, but I'm so happy that I was able to, you know, still be on time. Even though I missed a few of the payments because of COVID, but I paid it off now, you know, so I'm so grateful. And I kept in contact with the sellers and let them know everything that was going on, you know, kept that communication open, so hopefully, you know, everything will go well. And everything did go well, you know. Like I said, the doll's paid off now, and now I have to wait to get her. So, one thing being in this doll hobby, though, you have to have a lot of trust. There's got to be a lot of trust, you know, because it's, you know, if you're a seller, you have to have a lot of trust for whoever's buying, and if you're a buyer, you have to have a lot of trust for people that's selling, because man, how this thing works. You know, you put out thousands of dollars, and sometimes you don't know these people from Adam, and you're saying to yourself, oh my gosh, you're paying for babies in advance, you know what I mean? And you ain't got the doll yet, and then you have to trust that the doll's gonna come like how you want it to be. You know, it could be kind of scary. You have to have nerve to be in this hobby, I'm gonna tell you. Whether it's a silicone, whether it's a reborn, you have to have a lot of nerve to be in this hobby because I say it's not for the faint of heart, especially with getting a custom-made baby done, you know. And I'm so happy that this little guy, you know, it took me a while to get him as well, because he has to be poured and everything that whatever the artist does. And I had to trust that, you know, in good faith, that this woman's a good person, which I felt that she was, and that I'm gonna get the baby that I'm looking to get, you know. And yeah. And you gotta have a lot of faith on both ends. So I understand the seller and I understand the buyer when it comes to getting these dolls, because mercy, like now, for instance, you know, I'm paying over $2 grand for my baby, my new silicone baby, which is that's on the lowest end of getting a doll, you know, and a silicone doll. And now this new one, by the time I'm finished paying her off, she's gonna be almost $6 grand, you know. And I don't mind sharing the numbers. It is what it is. It's what I want, you know. So I don't mind sharing the numbers. So this latest baby, so I'm gonna pay for this baby, and I'm happy that I have the time to do it over time, because I'm not gonna get her until quite some time now. And that's the thing. So I'm just going to give this person my money, and I'm going to trust that they're going to make my dough. And the only way you could build up and learn about trust, nobody's experience is not the same. What you could do is try sometimes, you know. Or you could do is just give it a try. I've seen other doll mommies have her babies. They're very happy. I'm back to sugar britches now. They're very happy with her baby dolls. They're beautiful dolls. So it's a lot to be happy about. Any kitty man, you look so cute. Yes, you do. Come on, I need to give you a kiss. That cute face. Yes, you look so precious, man, in your little outfit. Yes, hello, friends, he says. But yeah, guys, you have to have a lot of trust in this doll hobby. You really, really do. Because it's not like you could just go and buy a doll just off the shelf, you know. You have to have a lot of trust. That's all I can say. And I just say, you know, I just hope and pray that all of us continue or do the best we can, whether you're a buyer or a seller, to keep your integrity. You know, that's key. You know, my thing is, when I am buying a doll, that's the whole thing. It's my word. You know, I'm telling these people, look, I'm going to pay for this doll. I will pay for this doll, and I want it. And they have to trust me. And for me, I have to keep my integrity. Like, I don't want a bad name out there for myself. So I just make sure that I do what I have to do. If I made the commitment, I made the commitment. And I know things happen. Like when COVID-19 hit, it knocked a lot of people for a loop. And that's even why my doll, my doll that's coming from the Doll Connection store, the date moved for me to even get her, because you know, things change and things happen. And when I was going through difficult times, like my marriage had broken down and I didn't really have no money and stuff, but I kept in contact, and I was like, listen, this is what's happening. And whenever I did have the money, I sent it right away. And then now, you know, this year I was in a position to just, you know, pick back up on the payments, and now I was even able to pay it off. So I was able to completely pay the doll off ahead of time. And you know, so I'm very grateful that they trusted that, and they're still making my doll and all that type of stuff. So yeah, guys, I would say it's not for the faint of heart, this doll hobby. You know, it's not always just an in and out situation. Yeah, you're having a verbal contract, and it's a trusting contract. That's all you could do, because 9 times out of 10, y'all on one side of the world, and the people on the other side of the world. You might be the buyer, you're on. I'm in little tiny little Bermuda, you know, and people I'm buying from, they're in some part of the United States or wherever, you know. So yeah, so you really have to be aware of what you're getting into, you know, when you get into this hobby. Yes, these dolls are beautiful, and you can see them, and you're so excited when you see these babies on our channels and stuff like that. But it's not an overnight thing. So I would tell any new doll collectors to really do your research, because I do deep research. Like, I look at so many videos, I look at so much Google. You know, I Google dolls and artists and stuff like that to try to get an idea. I try to talk to mommies and see what they did, you know, if anyone's willing to help. And me too, you can hit me up anytime if you want to see what steps I take. But I'm telling you, these are the steps I take. I see a doll I like. I'll tell you how I got him. The artist put the doll up on Instagram. How she says she made this baby, silicone, blah blah blah, explained the baby. I saw the video, I was like, that doll is pretty. So immediately I contacted the artist and started seeing how I can get this baby. We got you know, got a repertoire started, you know, and talking and everything like that. And yeah, here kid is now home at my house, you know. So yeah, it takes time. Nothing happens overnight, you know. So you gotta take time, and you have to trust. You gotta build trust, and that's it. You know, trust and prayer. Like, dear God, please let the person I'm buying from be an honest-hearted person. You know, literally, this is what I do. You know, I pray for them that, you know, that things go well for them, and that they're an honest-hearted person, because I know that I am an honest-hearted person. You know, and I'm just gonna give you my money, because if I see the doll, you tell me you're gonna make me the baby, and you say, okay, look, this is what I do. You tell me how you go about things, and we make a plan. Then I go along with the plan, and that's just how it is. And that's how I've gotten all my babies, my reborns, everything. I have never bought a custom made right out. It's always been a payment plan. So that builds up a nice track record as well. So now I have a track record with artists that, yeah, Spring Flower from springslittleflowerbuds pays for her dolls, like, you know. So if any other artist needed to know, okay, how is she as a buyer, I have references now, you know. I could refer my, you know, I have people that they could refer to and be in contact with if they wanted to know about how did she make out, you know. So all of that counts. And it's the same thing for a seller, you know. They have to build up a reference for themselves too, about how is their dolls, where their doll baby's good, blah blah blah. And it's unfortunate not everybody has the same experience, but for the most part, you know, if somebody's a good artist, they're a good artist. And you have to read through, because some people, it's not even that they're not good artists, but they have no customer service skills, you know. They have none. So I've been in contact with artists and said, nope, I'm not dealing with them. You gotta go with your gut and your instinct, because some artists are very rude. Now, I don't know if it's because they're super busy or whatever, but I just find them to, you know, you gotta have good customer service skills. Like, I'll give you an example. I know Sugar Britches Nursery is very busy. The woman's busy when it comes to, first of all, they have their own life, and then they have the artist life, you know. But when I sent her a message on Facebook, because that's how I reached her, I DM'd her on Facebook, and I just inquired about, you know, the baby and how I could go about getting her and blah blah blah. What she did was set up a instant message. I mean, like, once I sent the message, she has an instant message that comes back and says, if you're inquiring about such and such a doll, you know, blah blah blah. Just a nice message that tells you how to go about getting this baby. And then after you see that initial message, at the minute she gets a moment, she actually comes and talks to you. So I appreciate that. That's good customer service to me, you know. And I'm super excited. I'm super duper excited. So that's gonna be my third silicone baby, guys. So I'm waiting for number 2 to come home. I'm enjoying number 1 at the moment, which is my keto London, also known as pudding. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a bit more about my silicone journey and about buying and selling and getting into another caliber of dolls, you know, a way more expensive caliber. It's exciting, it's fun. I feel happy about it because I love dolls. I love dolls. And I already knew I had a lot of money, guys. Oh my God. I would just be ridiculous. I already knew. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. Let me bring the camera down so you can see my baby up a little closer. There's my little baby, got his socks on, and this is such a cute little romper. It covers up his cloth nicely because, as you can see, it's partial. So I like to find clothes that will cover up his cloth, and you can see his little bit of legs. And yeah, it's just a cute romper. It says, hello, friends. And I just brushed his hair down, and he looks like a cute little pudding pop. Ain't he cute? I love this boy. And he has a little, let's see what's on his vest. I mean, on his shirt. It looks like a giraffe and a turtle in a car. And it's just super cute. And yeah, guys, there's my baby. My little thinker, I like to call him. It's my little thinker. You little cute pudding. But that's it for me today, guys. I love you, Dolly family. And remember, it's your doll show. Bye-bye.
I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you